theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
You get what you fucking deserve! You get what you fucking deserve!
What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, fellas. A king with the wrong queen can't protect his kingdom if his biggest threat is within the walls of his castle. You understand me? You hear people around here talking about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, and you're watching the downfall of a global icon because he has the wrong woman sleeping next to him every night. The truth of the matter is that many men are sleeping next to a Jada. Many men are sleeping next to their own worst enemy. These women never miss an opportunity to humiliate this man, degrade this man, make him feel less than a man. I implore a lot of you brothers to cut the fucking cord, man. When you're dealing with a woman who doesn't respect you, doesn't appreciate you, doesn't value you for what you contribute to her life and actually make her life easier, it's time to cut the cord. A lot of brothers are sleeping next to a woman who is actually sleeping with someone else, both literally and in some cases figuratively in her own head, because she's emotionally checked out of that relationship. But she's dealing with you because she doesn't have any better options at the moment. But trust me, at some point her hypergamous nature is going to kick in, and once she finds a better suitor, someone she feels can provide more than you, she's going to be out of there. What did Jada tell Will at that red table? I just needed to feel good again. It had been so long since I felt good. With this man contributing, upgrading this woman's life in every way, in every aspect, she still thinks she's better than him. This woman wants to be the star. This is what I tell a lot of you guys about this social media crap too. If you got a woman that loves parading around on social media, leaving nothing for the imagination, always got to be in the spotlight, craving attention and validation, look, brother, you're dealing with the wrong female. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women check out on you, man, before you even know it. You know, she lines up your replacement. And a lot of the times it ain't even her looking for anything better financially. It's just to feel good. A man that's going to fulfill some sort of empty void that she has inside. You have to understand, man, in modern relationships, cohabitation, even marriages, these women simply want to be in the spotlight. A lot of these women, they want the ceremony, but they don't want the responsibility that it comes with having a marriage or being a wife. That special day she's been fantasizing about since she was a child, playing with baby dolls. And once that ceremony is over, the reality sits in. But with so many suitors out here, man, so many simps, these women get bored very easily. And they figure that the grass is greener on the other side. So you will start seeing little subtle signs of disrespect. You'll start seeing little subtle signs of changes in her behavior. Things that she's not doing anymore. Things not becoming of a girlfriend or a wife. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, you need to realize that it's time to cut the cord, man. I'm gonna play this clip and I'm gonna come right back to you, fellas.
Can't be the only one with this kind of story. About 2 years ago, I was in a relationship with a man, and he was about 40. I was about, 25, 27, something like that. But he was willing to invest in me physically, financially, emotionally, religiously, like all aspects. He wanted to make me a better woman for him. Well, he boosted my self-esteem and my well-being so much that I thought that I could do better than him. And now fast forward, I am now post dealing with a narcissist. I now understand that not all men have your best intention at heart. Not all men will invest in you, and not all men will uplift you. So when you get the opportunity to date such a man, do not let it go.
How many stories have we heard of men enhancing a woman's life only for her to turn around and think that she's better than him? What about the truck driver that put his woman through law school and she ran to social media and asked, am I wrong for wanting better now that I am a lawyer? Or what about the taxi driver that drove taxis for several years, working 3 different jobs to put his woman through medical school, and as soon as she became a doctor, within 3 months she was out of there? Investing in the female, particularly the wrong female, is a terrible investment. You will lose yourself trying to put these women on a pedestal. You need to invest everything into you. You can tell in the video she was lying. She said a couple of years ago, then went on to say I was 25 or 27. Bitch, how old are you? You mean to tell me you don't know how old you were 2 years ago? See, little things like that is what men should catch up on, pick up on. Because normally, when she starts showing those little subtle signs of changing and all that shit, man, the writing is already on the wall. Many brothers make the mistake of investing too much into women that was simply there for a good time, not a long time. You think she's 1 in a million when she's simply 1 of a million. You're a fool. You upgrade these broads, and eventually once they max out you and they've maxed you out, they figure they got everything that they can get out of you. She's ready to leave. She's ready to check out, man. You've invested everything financially, emotionally. Tried to bring her up to your level. You've made her the envy of all her friends. You've helped her get out of debt. You go get her a new car. And she turned around and started flirting with the goddamn car salesman behind your back. You understand what I'm saying? Brothers, I'm not saying that there are not decent women out there. I'm not saying that there are not women who are worthy of you. But those women are few far in between. Because at the first sign of trouble, at the first sign of any kind of turmoil, it could be something the simplest argument, and she blows up and ends the relationship. You wondering, goddamn, she tripping because of this or because of that? No. She's been checked out on you. She's been waiting for an excuse to leave you. Many of these women set up these relationships to fail. You know what I'm saying? By breaking chaos, turmoil, start nitpicking about every little thing. You know what I'm saying? You leave the toilet seat up, she raising hell. Meanwhile, she leaving fucking hair and shit all in the sink. Everywhere, clothes and panties and shit everywhere, tampons everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. Because at the end of the day, it's all about her. You are expected no more than to be a damn slave to her every want and desire. And when you don't fulfill your that obligation that she feels like you're supposed to have for her and be her little puppet, she's gonna be checking for your replacement. You wondering why she bringing up all kind of bullshit, past arguments, past this and that. They want to tell you that, it's so much stuff that's been building up inside of me. No, she's checked out emotionally. Relationships take work. That's why communication is key. You tell each other how you feel about certain things. But so many men are afraid to speak their truth. So many men are afraid to hold the line and stick to their standards. Instead of communicating how, what's going on and holding that standard and being like, look, man, if things don't improve, I'm out of here. No, because of that scarcity mindset, they feel like they need the bitch. So they will sit around in misery and they will start self-destructing. Now you're starting to drink too much. You start to lose your will to get up and be productive. You lose sight of your focus. You lose sight of your vision. Now you're more concerned about her motherfucking happiness and her well-being than your own. Now you're in the sucking place. And when she checked out of there and you find out she fucking around on you, now you're destroyed. There's nothing you can do to please an ungrateful bitch. No matter what you do. So my advice to you is don't even try. Don't lose sight of what you're trying to accomplish for yourself. Stop putting people's other needs and wants ahead of your own. Do you look out for people? Is there anything wrong with that? No. Especially if those people reciprocate that type of energy to you. People who truly care about you, care about your well-being, maybe check up on you. Everybody falls on hard times. Me, myself, I'll help people that I know have a history of staying up and being productive and progressive and staying on the right path. I ain't finna help no motherfucker that they need their light bill paid, but shit, just last weekend you was on the gram flooding $1,000 at the club or laid up in some ragged ass hotel or something. I'm not finna help you. These are the type of people you have to distance yourself from. These are the type of women you have to not deal with, man. You think of this woman wearing a goddamn 3-piece suit and she got a fucking degree on the wall, she's any better than the fucking hood booger from the projects? No. Because it's a psychological thing, man, with these broads, man. They all have that hive mindset, that monkey see, monkey do. They all got a little ratchet on them. They all talk about how men ain't this and men ain't that. You understand me? When in reality, they pick unproductive men. They pick those men to get in between their thighs because that's what they're attracted to. Women always talk about men sleeping around and this and that, but they don't want no man that don't have a plethora of women. They don't want a man that other women don't want. It's to the point now that the average everyday brother, a blue collar brother that could be making, $90,000 a year, that ain't enough. He broke. The fuck out of here, man. When the bitch ain't got a pot to piss in, or a window to throw it out. Bitch sleeping on a mattress on the floor, man. Up here running her mouth about men being broke and dusty. This is why it's important that you gentlemen focus on yourself, man. I'm here to tell you, brothers, you deserve better. It's to the point now, man, that these women don't feel anything for you. They openly admit that you're nothing more than a tool. I don't need you. What you won't do, two more motherfuckers will. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. Look, let them have it. You deal with women from a position of power, and you never give away your validation freely. Stop investing so much into other people, man. I mean that. I'm not here to be long-winded, man, but I'm serious about that. On a personal note, man, I've been through a lot myself. I've been had a lot of shit on my mind lately. But you know what I did? I got my ass back in that gym. I was working out, but I was going probably half speed. Now I'm going 100 miles an hour. It's almost like I'm addicted to the pain or something. You know what I'm saying? The grueling road of improving myself and becoming better. Hell, I said he might even grow my motherfucking dreads back. You know what I'm saying? Get myself back on the right track, because a lot of relationships and a lot of things that you go through in life, man, that shit is simply a distraction. And it keeps you away from the greatness that you're destined for, man. I want brothers to think highly of themselves, man. Not just getting to the bag, but getting to your purpose. And developing a routine of cutting unhealthy, unproductive people out of your life. If they making you feel some type of way, or you feel like they trying to manipulate you or maneuver or deceive you, take you for granted, discard you, hey man, cut them motherfuckers off. You hear me? Life is too short for that. And in many cases, you're not afforded the luxury of time. Make every day count. Make every second count. Make every minute count, brothers. It starts and ends with you. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.